Recording. Whatever battery left.
Okay.
And 5 minutes, 10 minutes, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Alright, good morning, Nick. How are you, man?
Good.
How
Very
is going home? Oh.
I'm very happy for going home. First time after all this experience that I'm feeling quite glad and satisfied with it. Expecting like a child to be back home and to spend the
Excited.
time there. Yeah, very, very excited this time.
Mhm. So you got some clarity during this 2.5 weeks?
Yeah, actually, I was doubting, to be honest, in the beginning. I wasn't sure how this will work with me. I came with completely foggy mind.
You speak louder a little bit because the mic is not strong.
I was quite confused when I came here. So I just trust the process, just follow your orders with the medicine. And I can say after 2 weeks I'm feeling quite more clear. I mean, the direction in my life now is way more clear. The situation overall in my mind also, and the reason I came here, which I was struggling with, is way more clear now. It's more straightforward, so it's very relieving, to be honest, all this. And on top of that, the medicine showed me the way and the roots and the reason of what was the problem from a very young age, from a very young age. So it was, I remember the third or fourth ceremony actually, that instantly appeared to me what is the cause of which I'm struggling right now. So what was the reason, what was the trauma behind there, what was the connection, and I realized that the patterns were my favorite one. The patterns were there, so it showed me very clear what kind of behaviors I'm repeating and what was the trauma I had from a very young age when I was around 7 or 8 years old. And now I can understand more. This helped me a lot to feel less guilty.
That's guilty.
Because I couldn't understand why sometimes I had this kind of struggles and behavioring like this, but now I can understand. Now this is the first step to solve the things and to get some more clarity, I would say.
Okay, very good.
Yeah. So I took what I wanted to receive finally from the process.
Yeah, in a short time.
In a short time.
In a short time, very short time, 2 weeks. Sure. But nevertheless, good work can be done.
Yeah.
You know, for sure.
And it's impressive how gentle the medicine is in the way that it was giving me every time something started with a very gentle information, then a bit more, then found a way to give an information to unlock, because initially I came here and I wanted to have a kind of decision, and the thing wasn't the decision, it was the clarity. So,
well, decisions come from clarity.
Exactly.
And if
So,
you're confused and foggy, how you can make decisions?
exactly, and I took an information in the second ceremony, if you remember, that no decisions today, just enjoy, relax, and after relaxing, this was information to unlock me. And after unlocked me, then everything came naturally, more physically. Also, when in 2 ceremonies I had too much information, I remember that the fifth one gave me nothing, just let me rest, let me to
Well,
recharge.
that's a lot.
And yeah, so it was a
It's
lot.
not nothing. It's nothing intellectually, but it's a lot emotionally.
Exactly.
You know?
So it gave me a rest to integrate. I need to take the information and to digest.
And build towards the
Yes.
next revelation.
Yeah. And the final one gave to me a very good closing.
Well, the medicine has its ways, you know. You just need to trust the process, let it happen, and then it just loads you with what you need.
And I think the way that you did it also, with the quantities and all the process that you are following, is the best way in order to don't have any, let's say,
Fears, anxiety,
exactly, yes. Some bad, let's say, moments. Taking very slowly. So
yeah,
I would
building.
say, yeah, exactly. So I would say someone needs at least 2 weeks.
Yeah.
The friend who suggested me to come here, when I initially said 1 week, he told me it's not enough. Go at least with.
It takes a week to feel right in the mountains, adjust the medicine, get to know one another. I mean, you know, it's just not much. Still better than nothing, but you're just opening the gates and then you have to leave.
Yeah.
It's like, whoa, I'm just ready to receive, you know.
Yeah. Also, the spot it helps a lot. I mean, here the spot, but we are all the time around the mountains and
Yeah,
nature.
of course, nature.
And also the the area that the ceremony is taking place also are amazing. It helps you a lot to unlock. For me, it was very helpful to be next to the river. From the time that I was next to the river, all the information started flowing.
That's why we're there.
Yeah.
It's a healing sound
Yeah.
of the river that creates a lot of healing. You know,
It was amazing. I think it's a lifetime experience. It's a lifetime experience.
life changing.
Life changing too. And imagine that I was able to realize a trauma from 30 years ago.
Yeah.
And after following sometimes therapies, etc., you are realizing that you are not completely able to unlock and make the connection, but the medicine helped me to do completely the connection out of the trauma, which is very relieving actually. And it was the first time in my life that after understanding, completely forgive myself. This was the most relieving
And others.
feeling, and others of course, yes. For me it was easier to forgive the others over than myself. I think from the time that you are forgiving yourself, everything starts.
Like a domino.
Yeah,
Everything falls
Exactly.
into its place.
exactly.
You know.
Exactly. It was, especially yesterday, the last ceremony, very unique as a feeling.
Yeah, usually the last one, the medicine somehow knows that you're living. It just gives people some special gifts at the last ceremony. It doesn't matter if it's 3 months, 6 months, 3 weeks, you know, it doesn't matter. So yesterday was special for everybody. It was amazing.
Indeed.
So okay, so well, that's wonderful to hear. I'm very happy that you found the clarity, because clarity is really everything. That's what I say. I tell people this, it's like clarity should be your goal, because when you have this, you have everything. It just,
Exactly.
when you see what to do, you know what to do, you know?
And it was that my biggest, mistake initially. They love each other.
Well, mom and daughter.
Yeah. So this is the thing. Always we're looking for decisions or actions or whatever. But in case you don't have clarity,
You don't know what
you're
to decide.
struggling. You do.
course. You
It's
don't know what
like
to
to be blind and just
Yeah, and trying to make decisions
find
what to go left or right.
In all this, let's say,
You can't do it.
matrix and all the situations that we're.
You can do it. Clarity is everything. You get clarity, you know what to do. That's it. That's it. That's simple. Huachuma opens your vision, gives you clarity, and then you see everything. You see your problems, you see the solutions, you see the way out of your life problems and mind labyrinths, and
It's
you
very
know.
unique also the connection it creates with you, with the nature also.
Of course,
I
emotional
remember in one
connection.
ceremony I was feeling the vibration of the river. And all this connection with the nature.
That's what heals your mind and your nervous system. The sound of the river
Yeah.
just recalibrates your mind.
And being away from everything of this kind, crazy world, disconnected, being towards, let's say, a period of time in the nature, connected with the medicine is completely helpful.
It resets you.
It's a combination of things.
Yes, of course.
Mostly the medicine, but it's a combination.
Yes, the setting, of course.
Setting, yeah.
Of course, setting, you know. It's what you bring to the medicine and also where you do the medicine, you know. It's very important. It's a combination of things.
Agree.
You know, it would be the same if you take it in the city. You go mad there.
Of course.
You should never take medicine in the cities, man.
I cannot imagine you having this experience in the city.
It's madness.
Yeah.
You lose your mind, man. You'll be running on the streets just asking for the way out of this, you know, just running
Exactly.
to the fields,
And
you
what to
know,
connect.
into Amsterdam's, poppy fields. So what's the flowers you have there? No, tulips. Tulip fields. Poppy. No, that's
There is
Afghanistan.
no connection there. I mean, you connect on what? It's not that easy.
Of course, nature is a medicine in itself.
And also Peru is the source also
Yes, of course.
of the spirit.
It's where it's still alive, you know, because the spirit's really, it's everywhere, you know, you can find it everywhere, but it's just harder to find it where there is nothing to connect you to it. There is nothing that triggers that.
Yeah.
It's all like matrix, forgetfulness.
And I think in
Sleep.
in our mind also help the people actually to be in a place away from the madness at the same time. So, for example, for me it's Europe. So for me it was also helpful in my mind to feeling that I'm quite away and disconnected from and being here in the heart of for this.
Yeah, of course, it's a spiritual place because the tradition is still alive here. You know, the way people live, the tradition, the plant medicine tradition in life, and it's all in the air, it's all in the mountains. You know, it's a very different environment. It's very conducive to spiritual work.
Yeah.
You know.
Exactly. Yeah. So overall, my experience was great. I wouldn't say completely unexpected because the feedback I have received from friends and other people was already very positive and
preparing
amazing.
you.
Yeah, too good to be true. But I would say that fulfilled my expectations for sure and overcome also my expectations.
Yeah, there's so much you can share in words.
Yeah.
You know, there's so
You
much
cannot-
more
yeah,
actually.
I mean, now
here.
it's a very generic.
It's
very-
like, yeah, that was
very
great. Go to see
generic,
Sergey.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
so amazing.
But
It doesn't
if I-
say much.
But if I go, for example, to my people back in Europe and say, back in Greece and say, and explain in details, I need 2-3 hours at least to explain the feelings, the connections, the information. And
The whole day,
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
just to kind
The
of,
whole day, kind of, yes. Just to describe a single or two ceremonies.
yes, just describe the how it's going here, what's happening.
Yeah.
It's experiential.
And
you
of
know?
course, if someone don't experience it, this, it's difficult to believe. I mean, if you don't experience this, you cannot understand easily. It's something unique that
You
comes
need to
only through
experience.
experience. Yeah.
Of course, that's very true. That's why I say in my books, you know, it's like the books are good. Of course, they're like pointing the way. They're pointing the way, but the way is the experience.
Yep.
Yeah, the experience is the way.
Of course.
The actual experience is the way.
Yeah, and it is difficult again to be described. I mean, so much information, so unique that we never have experienced something similar in the past, at least in my place or my world. I would say in my world. So it's difficult to be described because I have never experienced something.
You
like
have
that.
no point of reference.
Yeah, exactly. We don't have something to compare.
Well, very good. Well, I don't know how much battery I have there. It can just cut out at any minute, so I don't want to kind of have it like half conversation. So I'm sure we can speak more, but just to respect
Yeah, definitely.
the exhausted battery. You know?
More or less, this is the
This is
the big
the
outcome, I would say.
I understand.
And I would like to thank you very much.
Of course,
for the
of course.
experience, the support, the guidance, everything. So it was an amazing trip, amazing journey for me.
Amazing. Well, it was
Thank
great having you here.
Thank you,
and
mate.
Very good to see you better. You
Yeah.
know, you came very.
You remember the first day how?
Of course, you came very like
struggling,
troubled,
locked,
troubled, close,
kind
and
of,
locked into your head, locked into
exactly.
your trouble. Like,
Yeah.
It's like, hey, come on.
More
man.
miserable, yeah.
Yeah, very miserable. Now your face is shining, you have a good smile,
Yeah.
you know, and also I see your energy. You're more centered,
Yeah.
more grounded, more knowing what to do, more knowing the path, and that's what it is. Clarity gives that,
Exactly.
and the connection both. Very good, Niko. Well,
Thank you very
say
much for
hi
everything.
to our friends, to
I will.
Jihan, to Costa,
Yeah.
and
More are to come.
more Greeks, more Greeks.
To come, yeah.
You know, Costa's been busy sending all the Greeks friends, all the engineers. You know,
Imagine what was his experience in order to be an ambassador of Huachuma. Yeah,
my way.
yeah. So, everything good.
Okay,
Thanks a lot,
man.
mate. Again,
Good luck, man.
Take care.
Good luck from
take
here.
care. Yeah.
We'll see you next time, sometime in the future.
I will. I'll be here.
Perfect. All right.
Let's see
Thank
what
you.
goes with the battery.
Let's see. I hope it's working. Yeah. It's recorded. Very good. Oof.